Hello everybody, the 21 Steps of Blood Flow presented by Darth Vader. I'm just kidding, it's me, Jeremy. So let's go ahead and get into the 21 Steps of Blood Flow. As you can see, I've immaculately drawn the heart. Just kidding, I'm not an artist. I know you look at that and you're like, oh my God, Jeremy, that looks just like a human heart. It's not. It's a close work of art. Now, so let's go and get started. So the blood flow is going to start by entering the heart through the superior and inferior vena cava. Now, also forgive my writing because I'm kind of writing sideways a little bit so I can stay out from in front of the camera so you can actually see my art. Alright, so this is the first step. Blood enters the superior and inferior vena cava, right? Superior, inferior, into the right atrium. Okay, so we're here, right? It goes in here and it's coming out into the right atrium, which is number 2 right here. So then we need to go through the tricuspid valve, right? The tricuspid valve is right here, this valve. Remember, you have 2 valves that separate the chambers of the heart. You have one here that separates the right side, and then you have one that separates the left side. The one on the left side is called bicuspid. So the way I remember it is you try before you buy, right? So tri comes before the bicuspid, okay? Tricuspid before the bicuspid. Try it before you buy it. So now we're going through the tricuspid into number 4 here, the 4th step, which is, the right ventricle. Okay, so we're in the right ventricle, and that's step number 4. Now, I messed this up a little bit here. Now we've got a little valve right here that we're going to go, which is step number 5. That's the pulmonary valve. So we're getting into the pulmonary system now. So you got a little valve right here that takes you into the pulmonary system. Now, once you go through the pulmonary valve, it's going right here to number 6, the 6th step, which is the pulmonary artery. Okay, so we're in the pulmonary artery now. So our pulmonary artery, we're coming out, and we're going into number 7, 8, and 9 out here, which is 7 is the pulmonary arterioles. I feel like I'm always saying that wrong. Forgive me if I am, but you get the idea. The pulmonary arterioles, then the pulmonary capillaries, so which is number 8, and then number 9. Let's go up here. We're going into the pulmonary venules. All right, so then number 10 leads us into these right here, which are the pulmonary veins. Okay, so we're in the pulmonary veins now, and our next step will be going into number 11, which is, the left atrium. So we're in the left atrium right now. So from the left atrium, we're going to travel here into that next valve we were talking about earlier, which is number 12, which is the bicuspid or mitral valve. I'm just going to label it bicuspid. So we're going through the bicuspid into number 13 step, which is the left ventricle. Okay, so from the left ventricle, we're going to go up this way into this valve right here, which is number 14, which is the aortic valve. Okay, so from the aortic valve, we're going into number 15 up here, which is the aorta. Okay, so once we're in the aorta, we're leaving from there, and we're going into the circulatory system. So we're going to start by going through the arteries. Then we're going to go to the arterioles. And then we're going to go into the capillaries. Then we're going to go into the venules. And then the veins. And then after that, we're going to start back over into the number 21 step, which is back into the heart, going through the inferior and superior vena cava. So you got the arteries, which is number 16, 17 arterioles, 18 the capillaries, 19 the venules, 20 the veins, and then 21 we're back where we started, going right back into the heart. So that is the 21 steps of blood flow. Hope you enjoyed my presentation. Sorry again for the artwork and the sloppy handwriting, but this not only was trying to give you some guys some hints, guys and ladies some hints to how I kind of memorized and how this happened. One other thing I do want to tell you though, how I remember and keep in check with how the flow comes through here is alphabetical order in a sense. Arteries comes before arterioles, and then you got C for capillaries. The only thing difference is the venule and the veins. It would be veins and venule in alphabetical order, but I just know I switch them up at the very end. I hope that didn't confuse anybody, but that's just how I remember it. So anyway, hope this helped you guys. It definitely helped me by doing this, and because I had many retakes of this, so I feel I've got it down now. But enjoy.